Why don't people know how to clean? As the great teacher I am, it will all get done today. There's plates in the sink. Why do people think it's a good idea to put food in the sink and let it marinate for a couple months? Welcome back to Primary Teaching with Dom. Hello. Right, so it is the morning time and I'm getting ready to go to my work. You see this hairline right there? My do-rag just cuts right into my forehead all the time. So, I don't know if you can see me, but yes, I've got a good day. I've got these on for PE, because when I do PE, I can wear comfortable clothing to be jumping and doing everything in. And yeah, look at this. Look at that, look how clean that is. And that is just because we're moving out, because it never was this clean. Should really make a video about the life of living in student accommodation, because it's not all gravy, honestly. I need to go to Asda right now, so I thought I'll take you on a journey with me to go to Asda, which will be interesting. Oops. Oh, look at that. Been to a maths mastery, and I think you'll see in my previous video, I talked about it slightly. I went to the maths mastery and it was the most amazing, eye-opening thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so good. They want to empower children. They want to show children that maths is fun. They want to restore their energy back into it, because I think what they've lost, or what children have lost, is the sense of liking maths. People tend to see maths as a chore, like, oh my goodness me, can't believe it. But it's so good, and I wish I could show you, but copyright, I can't actually show you like the lesson plans. So they have lesson plans out, interactive whiteboard things, all the resources. They say that you need to follow the structure, but you don't need to follow how it's planned out, like, consistently, if that makes sense. I'll just come in and tell you. I have a bootleg version going on here, so my camera's like propped on the side, so if you can't see me, it might not even be in this video. But let's make the video just in case it's actually good quality, because then I can actually have videos. But what I've actually got to do, I've actually got to go to school, and I've actually really got to show you my display that I'm working on. It looks really horrible right now, but you know, everything starts off somewhere. And then I need to then show you, oh no, I'm going this way. Then I need to show you something else in school. Oh, the pictures that I said that I would show you from ages ago that I've never showed you, of the children making their own Olympic things. So I'm gonna show you that. Clearly, I say things and don't do them. But yeah, my life is really quite boring at this moment in time. You know, there's nothing really for real going on. I got loads and loads of books to mark because I've been really lazy and haven't marked any books. And then I forgot to mark books as well, and everything's just piling up. But as the great teacher I am, it will all get done today. Hello, just want to make a quick random video about student life. Now, I know students sometimes when they leave they get a bit dirty and a bit mucky, but goodness me, man. I've actually never been, and I've been in different houses so in my first year I was in student accommodation, then I went into shared housing for the next 2-3 years, and then this is my last one. This has to be the absolute worst. Why don't people know how to clean? You know when the bin is full, you know what you do with the bin? You know what you do with the bin? You chuck it out. You take it out, and you put it, you know, in the bin outside. When there's plates in the sink, why do people think it's a good idea to put food in the sink and let it marinate for a couple months? I just don't understand. So I don't understand how people live like this. So I have to think in my head, when you go home, like when you go home, where you do? Like, where you actually do? Like, what are you doing out there? I'm sorry that the drink has to keep coming up, but it's just when I have to sit and think, I'm like, wow, you know, we have like a bin problem because someone stole our bin, which is fair enough, right? So we don't tend to have We have 6 people living in one house, which is lovely. So there's many bins, clearly. But if you see a bin's overfilling, why keep filling it? Or better yet, let me tell you the best one ever. You know, the bin's full. Rather than putting it on the side or I don't know something, you dash it in the sink. And that's what I've been living with for the past 4 months. People like to complain about things that they don't do, basically. I'm a clean person. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 plates that, you know, they're left there for like a day or 2 because I'm lazy and I just want to go to sleep. But I clean them up. People that don't clean up, don't even get me started on the bathroom situation. I'm not even going to talk about it. Not even. I am so glad to be moving out. I don't think you understand. I'm so glad to be going back to my owner yard, back to my owner bed, my owner bathroom. I can't be doing the whole sharing anymore. I think I realized at the tender age of 23 that I am not a living with someone who is not my partner person, or my mother, or my papa, or someone like that. I just, never again. I have a friend, I'm late now. I have a friend who, she literally can't cook. She hasn't been able to cook anything for 2 months because people have been leaving the sink dirty and I needed to do. Now we're going to be doing a race for life, so that means I don't have to plan anything, don't have to do anything, thank goodness for that. I'm still thinking whether I'm gonna have to go to London because I've got things to take down and so I have to think about it on my way, because going down to London means extra petrol, but I guess I'll just get more petrol money. I really don't want to discuss how much money I've literally spent on petrol. I know earlier I was talking about I need to make a video about university life. I think I also need to make a video about budgeting your money on a PGCE course because nothing's free. It's really expensive for certain things, so you've got to be like extra vigilant with your money. Really, I spent around about on petrol alone, if I say at this school currently £40 fills my car and it lasts me a week, and I'm going to be here for 10 weeks, so £400 on petrol. And my last placement 5 weeks, and for that my tank for £40, I literally got through 3.5 days. Today, it's really funny how one of your shortest weeks can be like one of the longest weeks. So I was in school for like half a day on Monday, but then again I wasn't really teaching, just transition. Tuesday I wasn't in at all, I was at a meeting, and teaching Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, but I had a half day on Wednesday because of PPA, which is planning, preparation and assessment. It's really strange and I feel slumped. So they had Race for Life today on the field, so we have like a big kind of field, and it was so hot. There's no breeze in London, there's no breeze in Kent. I don't understand. This is why I don't like summers down here, because it's just a dead sun and you get no type of breeze blowing past your face. Now, granted, people may love that, but me, myself, and that, I don't. Not gonna lie to you. Just tired, but the children were running. It was absolutely amazing to see the children run. And they got so red in the face and so sweaty and hot, but they loved it. Some of them, they had the challenge of running 20 laps, and only one of my children ran 20 laps. Some of them did 18, but it's amazing achievement to even run 5, because it's a massive field. And they did it for an hour and a half, and they were absolutely amazing. I loved it. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe up here and watch my 2 previous videos down here. And I really do hope you have a great day, and I'm going to have a great day myself. Until then, bye.